our people are the one creating fear in the minds of their brothers and sisters, like fellow Biafrans. At the same time, we are the one threatening ourselves. Threatening ourselves, like me now, you see what I'm doing. I'm doing reaction video, content creator. I'm not in any group that lead or give out order in Biafra movement. The way you are watching from afar is the way I watch. Don't even that I try to open a platform where I share my own opinion. And if you are one Nigerianist, if you are in love with Nigerian unity, I'm not here to condemn you, to call you names. But what I want to do here, I want you to understand the stand of everybody, just like you have made your own stand. You want Nigeria to continue, right? That does not mean that anybody who don't want to continue based on what the person is seeing or how the person feel about the unity, that doesn't mean that you're enemy. But some of you see the person as an enemy, and your intention and your mind is to fight the person, no matter what. Narrow it down to freedom. In Biafran freedom, I want to emphasize more on Igbo Biafrans. You see your brother who's supposed to share common value with you, and all you could do is because you want something to go left hand side. The person that agree with you want it to be right hand. You want left and the person want right, or you want right and the person want left. Different opinion. Instead of you to iron it out with the person or argue about it objectively, you choose to go after the person's life. Then if anything happens to the person, you turn around and say Nigeria has happened to you. I want us to understand that truth is the only way to go. Sometimes truth may not be the way you want it, but how to know a truthful person is someone who stands on the truth despite that truth is not going to favor him. Not when he favor you, you're a truthful man. When he's against you, you talk an argumentator. Why am I saying this? Some of you may ask. Why did you start this program like this? There are some few things that I would like to share with us, and that may help you to understand what I just said so far. Some of you may have not watched the video that I uploaded before coming live. I think 2 to 3 hours ago, there's a video that I released here on this platform about a man called Royce. Royce, as many of you know him, is one of those who actually see himself as a member of Genkere and somehow wanted to believe that he's standing with the PM, and somehow want to tell you that they know how to do it, without them you are nothing. There are series of posts that person have made. Yeah, some of you may say, don't forget about Ross, he's invisible man, you don't know him, he doesn't matter. I am not like you. I pay attention to even when somebody who many people may think that don't have anything to add, don't have any value, he's basically not in control of anything. A man with a catapult in his hands, you cannot say that the person is not going to do anything. A man with a catapult and can afford gravel in his hand is not somebody that you say, get out here, get out from here, you ain't nobody. Anything is possible. We have seen people disappeared. We have seen people being fired. Oftentimes we say that Nigeria happened to them. Nigerian security force and others. Many of you that follow me here may have noticed that I don't talk or analyze BLM or devote time to make video to call it what it is. What I feel about BLM, I don't do that. Many of you can testify to that. What I do, I'll just When we get to that issue, I will tell you that it's a sensitive issue, and I drop and pass. But if anybody who consider that if it could be a lover, okay, and if it could be a lover. Few things. Despite the former one he says before, I want to share with you. Like this one is this much, okay, and the other one is February. If you go deeper, you can see more subsequent threats from this person. Not only him, we have seen a video of Chamaka Jerry using some derogatory words, threats. Which one? Like telling somebody that you disappear, and make it disappear. The same thing with Akbarawa. So many of them. Then one may begin to wonder, what kind of Biafra are they actually talking about? Does it mean that you want to build a country whereby everything you say stand? You are not even a military. Like, you are not a general in army that people may say, okay, you want to build a military regime or a dictatorship. You have never been in a corner of power. You are still agitating. You are not even from a political party, let alone going through what it takes to win election. But look at what is going on. Some of you that you already control your mind to gain something. If anything that comes to your way, that thing is an enemy, and the best way to deal to the enemy, according to your own definition, is to get rid of the person by crook or by any means necessary. Just get rid of the person, and to you is a success. Let me make this clear. Some of you also you see yourself that you have something to offer in the movement, maybe in the government. You feel that you are important. You are seeing yourself as, Shetima of this world. People who don't, the rule of law or the constitution is not meant for you. You are the constitution yourself. You are the constitution yourself. You don't care. You don't even regard anybody. If you build this country that you want with lies and threats, the more you are showing that threats and lying to people, what you are doing, you are not only attacking the person, attacking your fellow brothers and sisters, you are attacking patriotism that's supposed to have grown naturally in every citizen. The moment you begin to push lies constantly in any nation, you have laid a foundation that will collapse that country. Is a matter of time. Let's talk about Nigeria, for example. Everything from the name to the structure to everything is lie. That's why you hardly speak somebody that is patriotic Nigeria. Are you getting my point? You see those leaders since 1960s. All of them benefit from free education during the time of white men, or even maybe their parents did. Then when Nigeria got their independent after the creation of Nigeria, some of them studied free, they went to school without paying anything. The dividend of the governance, then they benefited from that. What do they learn from that? Do you think they stand on that and to promote the country to be a better thing again? The answer is no. They decided to go after their personal interests. Why? Because they, as a child, as a boy, they live their life in an environment that has nothing to do with truthfulness. It's all about lie. What you see, grab. What you see, grab. What you see, grab. My own, my interest, my me and my people. Once you are doing that, you are destroying the patriotism spirit that's supposed to be in every citizen. It's going to affect it. Sometimes you don't even know that your own is no more. Like you don't have it anymore. Patriotism is no longer in you. No country can survive. No country can survive without any patriotism in the mind and spirit of the people who see themselves as citizens of that country is not done anywhere. Why people like Britain, for example, what do? They lie to nations, like countries in Africa or other continents of Africa. They will lie to you, bring falsehood to you. You buy into that. They will go to their own citizens and teach them decency and truthfulness. You see somebody who have conquered many nations in Africa, colonized other countries. They will come down to their country and they will be answerable to a commoner in their society. They will be answerable to them. But when they see you as a foreigner, they will dish up lie that will help you and that will help them to strike deal with you. And once they strike that deal, they're winning you. But the gain and dividend of that, the life they're dishing outside their country, is helping and building their own citizens. Because they understand at the long run, if they lie to their citizens, it's going to collapse, all their effort will fall. People who want to build Biafra today, many of you jumping from, I like the way you talk, therefore you are my man, I'm supporting you, hey, Oshie, let's go. You don't pay attention, don't understand who is holding that reputation of truthfulness, like that thing that will help you to build the country that you are dreaming of. There's no way. If you like, bring the best English orator, somebody who can speak with that, who knows what he's saying. Bring the person to speak. His word will be so nice, so eloquent, but believe you me, the person will build second Nigeria. As long as his tongue is filled with lies. Even some of these, lies have its own spirit. If you possess by the spirit of lie, what you are saying, what is coming out from your mouth, will always go against the will of the people. But you spend more time trying to, modernize that lie, you reshape it to the wish of the people. But those who have inner eyes will still see you. If you don't pay attention to those telling you lies, countries that are successful today, they don't do propaganda to their own citizens. What do I mean by that? Because these people, they lie on something that doesn't even matter. Like, if you tell your people, your fellow citizens, the truth, like you tell them the truth, they're not going to run away from you, but because that spirit of lie is already in you, you dare not even try to say the truth. Each time you open your mouth, you lie. Anybody like that cannot build a country for you. Even if you give that person independence and recognition, he will end up building something that's worse than Nigeria. So, other countries, like Britain, all these European countries, what they do, when the issue that has to do with their own people, they will come down to earth. They will be very humble, very, very, very open to the people. Any issue that will want them to apologize. If you want them to shed tears in the presence of their own citizens, they will do it with calmness and quietness, with politeness and decency. Once they do that, as you are doing that, you are not only telling your people how good you are and what you want to do, you are at the same time building patriotism in them. Because they will grow up seeing have with a leader that knows what it takes, that cherishes their people. It's not cherishing people is not when you bring two trailer of truck that you just load rice and you 2 trailer of rice and granite oil and beans and onions and crayfish, you share it to the people, and you guys with Biafra, you have done a very good thing to them. That I care for the poor. Every year you care for the poor. Every year, every time, your own is to care for the poor. But you don't care how to build the rich, make the poor to be rich. You think that caring for the poor is the way you have done a very good thing. That is what Africans are doing. And if I see anybody telling me or talking about Biafra, but your lips and everything you're doing is lie, propaganda to your people, something that you know that you can tell the people, yes, I wanted to call Mr. A. Maybe your country know that you want to talk to Mr. A, and they expect you to call within the week, go and negotiate with Mr. A and come back and tell us the answer. Maybe somehow along the line you did not make it, maybe time you don't meet up the time, something happened. Instead of you to come to the door and say, I was busy doing so things to get so things, before I know it, I did not meet up. Then I'm trying my best to negotiate to have another appointment with Mr. A so that we can discuss about the welfare of the country. Instead of you to do that, you go back to the people and tell them that you were trying that you have been trying the number of Mr. A, but the number is off. Maybe some of your citizens have that time they tried that same number and the number was ringing. What do you think you are doing? You are planting a seed of lie that is going after patriotic spirit in them. All this I'm saying now is not what I actually want to tell you, but I have to go through this way because that may help you to understand the truth. Now, coming to people like us, doing some analysis, you see a very better will contact you. Brother, thank you. You guys are doing a very wonderful job. You guys are trying. People like us, we are not, you guys are outside the country. You are trying. We that are here, we can't do that because if we do that, I can't have our you be like, okay, another person will call you. My brother, you are doing a very good job. You are trying. You are very. You talk the way you present your word is good. After all those talk, they will tell you, people, you guys are trying. You know this sneak. That now, all of you that are talking about our freedom. I know you guys have paying a very big sacrifice. You cannot go back home now. You cannot go because anybody. Nigeria is not a place to go. The question is, Nigerians are not after anybody talking about Biafra. That's not the fact. It depends on what you are doing. It depends on what you are saying. But many people, our people don't understand this. The main problem is your own brother. For example, now that I believe that Ogenkere is lying to Biafrans, right? He knows that I don't agree with what he's saying. And he understands or he felt that I'm talking in favor of serious. Some of them actually said that she paid me and other people, which is a lie, by the way. Instead of them to come out to counter what made me think differently from what he believed on, instead of them to come out and present evidence, logical question, counter it with proof and facts. No, they'll be targeting when is he going to, which country is that guy? How can we deport him? How can we buy him? How can we go back and monitor him? You will ignore the issue and looking for the head of your brother. You see another person that I am in homeland. Who knows that on abroad? Who not call? Who call the Batameba? Are you the tune? One, the freedom you are looking for, you have not gotten it. Two, you can't get it with lies. Three, the people that telling you that getting it, they are lying. Even you can see, you are not a child, you know when somebody lied to you. Some of you are married people, you have children. Is that how you train your children? Is that how you train your children? So when your child lie, you want to tell me that you don't know when your child is lying to you, isn't it? Meaning you're lying to yourself though. So people who are supposed to fight for Biafra or any freedom, even if you're not Biafra, one, look for people that will tell you, my people, they don't break you. If you come outside, truly they don't break. Or my people, it is raining. When you come outside, truly it's not showering, it's rain. It's not shower. It's a very heavy rain. You know that what the person says is what it is. Even though the person may not be rich, but you see this character, don't joke with it. That is why Mama said, for Biafrans to follow you, you have to be truthful and honest. Like, you have to be not only truthful and honest, but you have to be consistently truthful or consistently, honest. Like, you don't need to hide or say truth in the morning. Afternoon will be like, you are lying. Evening, when you're supposed to talk, you are muted. intentionally because of something that you're targeting, you can't get freedom with that kind of mentality. Now, all this I'm telling you now, you know, points at what this person said. All right, let us listen to this message first.
Okay, just before I start, I want to appreciate one of my best friend and one of my good friend. He's actually a Yoruba man, and I want to tell you that please, yeah. There is something you told me, and I must say thank you for that. But I have to say this to you because you are my most respected friend and uncle, brother, and
the voice you are listening is the voice of Rose. Rose is a Biafra, okay, and I'll leave it there.
You know, my boss as well. I call you my boss because you deserve it. My people are dying. They are killing my people in the southeast. Fulani is taking over our ancestral home and lands, and we cannot continue to allow that to happen. Somebody has to speak up, and that is why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I will be disappointing you by telling you I can never give up in the fight for the declaration of our new nation. Our supreme leader is being detained by the Nigerian state. They went to Kenya, I hope you know the story, and kidnapped him, and he has won them in all their courts, and they refuse to release him. And secondly, our Prime Minister is also called for questioning by the Finnish authority pending when the investigation that they are investigating against him is over. So for this reason, my brother, I might probably tell you I would not quit until our leaders are out. Whatever be my fate from here, so be it, but I will never give up. Now, secondly, I want to challenge Ogenkiri. Ogenkiri, you said you are fighting for the independent state of Biafra, and today, I am challenging you to come and give Biafrans their accounts, to come and tell us how much we have left in our bank accounts.
Now, I want you to pay attention to everything this our brother said here. And as I listen to him, please keep noting down any insult, like where he says something bad, where he says something wrong. I want you to please, on your own, before I show you what I want to show you about what's happened here. You are listening to him, right? Please, if you know anything that he said that is wrong, quickly put on comment section. I will read it out immediately. Okay? Or when I'm gonna open the line, you can call in and tell me that thing that he said that is very, very bad, that people should start calling for his head.
In which our Prime Minister asked you to come and give. You told him you were driving for over 5 hours. And even up to today, you have not been able to give those accounts. So again, Kerry, I challenge you to come and give that account. And more also, in Kerry, I still challenge you. If you say that the Nigerian terrorist government did not pay you to come and stop and disrupt the re-declaration of the independent state of Biafra, come out and defend yourself. Because if your mission was not to destroy the re-declaration of the independent state of Biafra, please, Ogenkiri, come out to talk to Biafrans. You cannot just stay in one place every single day to accuse Dr. Mrs. Ngozi Orebweze, our Deputy Prime Minister, Excellency. You cannot always do that because you know that Simon was actually going in for questioning and was going in for a very long time. You already know that, and that was why you planned what you planned with your group of people to lie to Biafrans. So, on this note, I am challenging all the people who will come to my inbox to tell me I said Ogenkiri was paid $150 million to the Ogenkiri, come and debunk it. If you cannot, then shut your mouth up. And all your followers that are following you to commit this crime and evil, believe you me, all of you, will go down in the history of Biafra as a criminal and you'll be jailed. Now, Sonia Barawa, come and tell Biafra, if you are not related to Senator Abadu, come and tell Biafrans. Because I know why I'm making this.
Sorry about that.
Now people will understand where we are coming from. These people have done more harm than good to this our declaration, and people are thinking that probably we are here telling lies. So you come and defend yourself. People have been calling you names. People have been, accusing you. Let's assume we're accusing you forcefully. Then you come and defend yourself. A normal human being would have come out to defend himself. Because if we say you are a criminal, that this is what you have done, and you kept quiet, that means it is true. And let your social media rat stop disturbing Madam Ngozi Orebweze. Because realistically, we know that things will start happening very, very soon. And I promise you that. Okay, Kerry, you can never deceive Biafran again. We are here because we never knew that this was going to come up to defend the United States of Biafra. And I want to tell Ogenkere that Biafra is not only for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, or Dr. Ngozi Orebweze. Biafra is collectively for every one of us that you see here today. Over 70 million Biafran voted for disintegration of Nigeria. And you can never change that in the UN. You can never defend that anywhere. So Ogenkere, stop wasting your time. We know that he paid you. So I put it to you out there. If you say that the Nigerian terrorist government did not pay you to come and destroy what we are doing, Ogenkere, come and defend yourself. But I cannot be who. But if you cannot, then you forever remain silent. And I want to tell the Nigerian terrorist government that if you continue to detain Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, believe you me, Nigeria is worse than Somalia. Believe that.
Okay, that's the end of the video, right? The person that posts the video or repost it, not post it. Somebody posted it and he shared it on his wall. With this caption that I want to read that for you. This from Royce. Yeah, you know Royce, right? Commander Royce. He said, after you finish talking, come down. We are waiting for you all. You all. We are waiting for you all. We're waiting for all of you, including Kelena TV. Including Kelena TV. All of you, we are waiting for you. We are waiting for you. Think what is happening. You think what is happening is Ngozi Orebweze and course. We are waiting. Despite Ngozi Orebweze has been banned in Biafra land, we shall meet them ahead on. This is somebody who said he's defending Biafran territory. What this guy said here now? This is brother Rose. What he said here, mention one thing that warrant threat. If anybody is supposed to feel agitated about his statement, it should be somebody who claimed that he wants to maintain Nigerian unity. Maybe you may say, okay, I am angry because he called Nigerian a zoo. Or maybe he said Nigerian terrorist government. Maybe. Then when you turn around, you don't see any Nigerian representatives criticizing this guy about this video. But the voice that we are hearing very loud is somebody who said he is part of BMA. After this guy's video now, mention one thing that warrants somebody who believe in Biafra. I don't know if you're following what I'm saying. What did he say that warrants somebody who believes in Biafra, let alone defending Biafra land like a full soldier? You see the problem I have with some of our people. We often feel that we know everything, whereas we know nothing. Mama, I see your comments. Good afternoon, Kai. Thanks you for your Thank you for your support. Together we win. Okay, I see you, man. I hope everything's all right with you. I will come back to comment section, please. For some of you may say, oh, you did not read my comment. Just don't worry. I will come back. This guy, Rose, is not somebody that everyone know him, and people who are truthful always feel bad when they hear somebody lying or talking from both sides of their mouth. You feel like throwing out. You feel like vomiting. But this guy called Royce, he even mentioned Kelena TV here and said all of you that they are marking all of you and all that. My question is, why threaten Kelena? And what did the guy said here that warrant you to say what you are saying here? If not that, many of you hide that you are for Biafra, you want Biafra freedom, but anytime people question or somehow padlock where your interest is coming from, you begin to misyan. That's why somebody will tell you that I'm a traditionalist. I can see tomorrow. I know everything, but the person within 2 months, all job go for 2 group. So you do not even see the good group, the best group from get-go. I'm just saying. Now, let us move to another post he made. He made this one on February 27th, 2025. He said, Kelena TV, you said if there is anywhere you have insulted BDF, that Biafran Defense Force, you are going to apologize. Now let me ask you, if PM Samanekpa dish out an order and you come out to counter the order because who you believe in says she is not interested in the order. My question is that singular act alone, is it an insult to PM or not? We are already taking record of all those who in one way or the other counter our order. None. From PM order to our order. Take note of that. He said, because Kelena, I watched the video of Kelena where Kelena said that he have never insulted men on ground or the Liberation Army, which is I can tell you that it's true. Just like me, I don't even do program about them. Not that I don't have something to say, maybe negative or positive, but I don't need it because it's quite sensitive. Do you understand? I hardly also do video about Nigerian army. I know why. But you see people, oh, you guys are saying this. Now, according to him, he said, let me ask you, if PM gave order and you come out to counter that order, to him is an insult. He actually said that they are taking record of all of you countering their order. The question is, why don't you convince? Does it mean that you guys don't know the word conviction? You come out and convince people that say something different from what you're saying. Just like I said here, I don't know the person. I don't even have any problem with him, like one-on-one problem. No, not at all. Not even with Chamakajane. None of them. Even if Sana Parawa. Nobody. I don't have any issue with them. Are you getting my point? In fact, if we are to judge it by somebody that you have some kind of connection with because you have been watching them for some time now, I will tell you that I will recite Ogenke, not Ogenke, Sana Parawa and Chibakam, because I did watch them before. No, not no more. I don't even have a platform let alone broadcasting it, right? But the question is, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a friend or you are looking for something that is truth? You, like this guy said here. He said, if you have countered their order, that not only Kelena, everybody, they are taking record of them. Why don't you spend time to those that are countering your order? Why don't you educate them why your order should reign supreme? Why your order should be number one than any other thing? You don't do that. And how can you build a country that will give you that patriotic feeling or spirit by, is it by dishing out this kind of thing, telling people that they will buy you? So you should be very, very afraid of your, barrel of your gun. Like, hence you are holding gun, you are, if people franchise, nobody will challenge you. But you don't remember that people also can, it's okay, since gun is what makes you a leader. Well, let me go and get my own then. Well, how about that? So you end up building what country? That's the one thing you need to ask. One of the questions that you guys don't ask. Then he said again, we are already taking record of all those who in one way or other countering our order. The entire BDF put out there that all of them are doing the same thing. You see at I don't know how, because he always write in capital letter, so you don't know when he started a statement and when he's ending it. You see at a time, at times you people will use your mouth to invite death, like we're getting. But when death approaches you, you run to media to put the word on notice. Same word who kept silent on the activities the zoo and the Fulani have meted on Biafrans. Shame. There is nothing in this world cannot do. I don't know what you mean by that. If you are joking with Biafran freedom, I will tell you categorically clear, now that we are in this liberation with the devil's eyes. Okay, with devil's eyes and the heart of the beast. Wow, okay. This will be the last time I will put a warning to you. Don't allow Ngozi Oronsabe to put you on a high jump. No one is against you or whoever you feel like following whoever you feel like following their ideology. But you see, BDF is a no-go area. You can talk as much as you like on media, really. Now let us go back to his initial statement, because from what he's saying here now, that you have right to follow whoever you want to follow, support whoever you want to follow, but don't, you see, BDF, that one is no-go area. But according to him, he was emphasizing on Kenena TV. According to him, I have not even seen where Kenena counter any order from PM. I'm just saying, I have not seen that. But according to him, he said, you have not insulted men on ground. But according to him, his own problem is seeing Kenena TV or any people like Kenena TV, anybody at all, trying to counter order from PM. That to him is an insult. Now here, as he's going down, if you go down to the message, you see him telling again that yes, truly you have not insulted men on ground, but if you want to follow whoever you want to follow that. So then why threaten him then? Because you yourself have said it here. He did not insult men on ground. But your problem is, he was, according to you, you perceive him to go against, that he's going against order, in your own word, from PM, which in your statement you didn't mention any order that the guy disobeyed, and he's not even dictated from Biafra, a broadcaster. But the threat is second to none. Now, let's get again. It's not as if I don't know what to say about this now, but like I said, I don't want to go in, to touch sensitive matters, because if we begin to digest this message here now, to be honest with you, it will not go down well. I'm just being honest. But let us just follow it the way you put it, with just one way eyes. If you begin to sleep over this message, I'm going to if I'm not a message, you may not like it. But make sure you see your mouth. Okay? Make sure you see your mouth in anything, activities of the BDF. According to you, I'm yet to see what you said. He said, but what you just said here that he countered order. So meaning that whenever you give order, that order is from PM. Is that what I mean? What we mean by that? So meaning that you guys somehow are in contact with PM in Finland. I want more explanation on that. Maybe you say, who are you to question us? Okay, let's continue. Activities of BDF. You should see your mouth in anything. Activities of BDF. You said, okay, BDF is permanently out of ban for you all. Do your thing. We have no problem. But you see BDF. We don't joke and don't ever take us for a fool. These two messages that I just present to you now. The first one was made few days ago, 30th of this March 2025. Then the one that I just read for you now, this last one, is his message February 28th, February 27th this year, of course. Then another message. After this one, we have to go to why he's touching in France, and we'll touch. I did not watch it. I think there's a statement. Maybe her recent broadcast is somehow trending. People are talking about it. I have not even paid attention to that, and I don't think I will say something related to that on this broadcast. This is one of the examples of how we deal with idiots and mouth runners. Many of these types has already faced their fate. And I can assure you today that many will still go down. You think we are joking. You can constructively say anything when I have time to visit or to give updates on my handle. I will read, take out points from your ideas. But when you intentionally insult Royce, two things are involved. Is either you are blocked or judgment. I know my enemies, but if you include yourself to be one, then you left me with no choice. Then you left me with no choice than to take you out. Take you out of canteen or restaurant or shopping mall. No. Take you out is to send you to judgment. I don't care who you follow or buy their ideology. All I can say is at the end we shall know who is who. I urge all genuine Biafrans to follow the truth, regardless of where it leads. Magnum stand by the truth, PM Samuelekpa stand by the truth, and we, the men on ground, always stand by the truth, because that is the only solution to stand the test of the time. Udo. This message from here, he made this post February 24. The first one, the one I read, okay, this one come before the one he talked about Kenena. You see the contraction in the space of few days. And what can you make out of it? Because there's a picture of one man, the man that said that he want to use let me flip the camera so you see, the message I'm talking about. You see this man here, this man, that his video was, his video trend few times, and the letter sent this man to judgment, if you remember. All right, and this man was he bragged that he wanted to use the head of Gentle to build house or something like that. He just all this kind of stupid statement that people. So I'm not gonna read the other comment that I have already posted here a few hours ago. Is here now, but I'm not gonna touch it. So these are things that I want to share with us about people threatening one another. Now, there's a short clip that somebody shared to me few hours ago before I start this program, and I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it out for you. Okay, so this is a pastor. What a pastor said, and Nigerian pastors, they can do and don't do. Once they see, not all of them, once they see, for example, that let's say they know a pastor may know that may have access, may have seen my video, for example. I'm just giving you illustration. So don't take it to heart. the person let's assume he know that I'm creating content like this, and as a pastor he may know maybe someone that related to me, and he knows my name. He will decode it, okay? He will just code it rather, and into prophecy mode, and start saying that, oh, your brother, stand up, stand up, stand up. The Lord told me that your brother or your relative that is doing something like a content creation. His name is Kai, you know that kind of thing. The person will say, yeah, man of God is true, man of God is true. It's true. There was okay. This your brother is also placing his, that he will start giving information that is accessible on the internet. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what I felt that this guy did here. Okay, I made a video a few days ago. I think that video I posted it yesterday here. I don't know when he made the video. So let me just say yesterday, because that was when first time I have access to that video was yesterday. And in that video he talked about that there's war going on in Biafra land in Okigwe, according to him, in Okigwe, and the war is going on every night, that he couldn't sleep. All right, that he keep on, he was very busy as ATM of Ndunkefa. They are giving him reports, giving him updates. He was following situation on ground and all that. That almost 50 armor tank is in Okigwe, and the agenda is to take down the commander in Okigwe. And after saying that, he said something that the CUS is working with the army Nigeria. If you have noticed, I did not say anything about that issue. Why? Because I know this is just one of the things. Decided to add this one. You get the point. So I decided to ignore that and let the USB government reply that if need be. I'm not supposed to be the one to reply that. Then I just talked about other things, my own observation from that video, that he's trying to copy PM by fire by force. And I decided to just end it there. Now, after that video, somebody is now making a prophecy. I don't know if the prophecy came before the video, or I don't know which of them, but I believe that looking at the way Nigerian pastor behaves sometimes, you cannot, I will not be surprised that he said to prophesy after watching the Winkel's video. Now, the man has something to say. Let me play this for you.
Take this message to Biafra soldiers. It's not a good message. Biafra soldiers are going to lose a very strong soldiers among them. Somebody are fighting for them. The Lord is taking me to Okigwe zone. He is going to be gone down. It will whip them.
God forbid.
The plans has been set. But what funny is saying that the betrayer is among them. And this guy is going to be gone down. I don't know him. I'm just a messenger. He's fair in complexion, but he is feeling it and making plans to travel, but he's going to be captured by Nigerian soldiers, and he's going to be gunned down with others. His death will shake their movement. This is what the Lord said. Thank you. People celebrate Jesus.
Okay. You get the message, right? That no way one commander on Okigwe. He saw the commander Naga Batuya. And their commander, that's the not the Ocha. That's one, you understand? The question is, who is after who? What is going on? I don't care if the message is true or not. My own, like I told you, oh, so this guy will not add with your whole level. Yeah. So anybody dreaming or working on how to buy their own brother, that person gets an accident. Whether men on ground or whether you are not, whether I'm you, whether not I'm you, as long as you are planning on how to buy another person, he gets an accident. Or mother, because according to Ogenkere, he decided to, I'm not surprised, he decided to tag that, push that on CS. And the message of this man somehow sounds like what someone will say after watching Ogenkere video. But the question is, who normally tell lies? Who normally, fabricate informations? Who? That question is what I want us to answer.
This is the end of our news update. Please click the icon on the top right corner of your screen to watch my next video. You will enjoy it. I will see you again in my next update. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.